Ranking my top 10 favorite Kiss Studio albums, Part 10. Number 1. Creatures of the Night, 1982. Objectively speaking, this album is just damage control in an attempt to win back the fans who were disappointed with the direction Kiss took for the past few years. As in, you didn't like our soft songs? We're doing heavy metal now. Didn't like our fancy colorful costumes? We're back in black. Thought we lost our edge? Well, look at us now. We're scary again. It almost sounds desperate, and it should be too much of a surprise that this thing backfired. So why is it number 1 on my list? Simple. It's the music, babe. Despite everything I just brought up, Creatures of the Night is, in my opinion, Kiss's most consistent and well-balanced album. I have a really hard time picking my favorite tracks from this album. I just love them all. I don't really know how to explain it, but to me both Paul and Gin really shine with their vocals here. And with all due respect to both Ace and Peter, I don't think this album would have been as great had either of them worked on it. I just think Eric and Vinny were right for the job. I basically come to the same conclusion as Paul did in his memoirs when he reflected on the failure of Creatures and the success of Lick It Up. People were listening with their eyes, and Lick It Up owns its success to Kiss removing their iconic makeup, rather than the quality of the record. By the time Creatures were released, Kiss fell from grace for a lot of people. Not to mention, 1982 was also the year Michael Jackson dropped his game-changing album, Thriller. I'm not saying MJ is responsible for the end of Kiss's golden age. They brought it up upon themselves. It's just funny how these two albums came out the same year, and almost around the same time. One thing for sure, Creatures definitely has a cooler cover art. Might be my favorite Kiss cover art, period. Well, that was my top 10 favorite Kiss Studio albums. And what are yours?